Hi there, Andre here from Peak Motorcycles, and I'm here at EICMA 2022. So you can see behind me, I'm here at the Fantic stand at the moment. So I'm just going to have a quick look around and show you what they have here. Really looking forward to seeing the Caballero 700 amongst others. So first up, I just want to show you the XCF Rally 450. So this is the factory version. This is their top of the line bike. If you just want to buy a bike off the shelf, more or less, and go racing, this is just one of the choices. I forget what they are. I think they're something like 25,000 euros, something like that. But they really do come just ready to go, fully spec'd up to the factory spec, including that rather nice tower up there. If you've got a slightly lower budget, still want something similar to do a lot of work yourself, they have the standard Rally. I'll give you a much closer look at this because it's down at ground level, so you can just see that alloy swing arm and the bits and pieces that are in there. It just looks a little bit more plain. It does still have that carbon fibre bash guard in there. It's got the LED headlamp, and then similar but a much simpler Rally tower with just a tablet on it instead of the road book that was on the other bike. But yeah, it's just a really nice package if you just want to buy something off the shelf to go rallying. The next thing I'd like to show you is their enduro motard section. So in here they've got various 125, 250 trail and super motards. The bike that is the most interest to me is the one down the end. So this is the latest version of their 250 trail. So this is what I nearly bought instead of my CRF 300. And I think if I ever go back to a trail bike, then maybe this will be top of my list. Yeah, I just think they look really nice. They're finished really well. Yeah, it's not an out and out enduro. I just think they've been finished really nicely. And I think they cost about the same as a CRF 300L. So the bike you can see up there on the screen, and underneath the cover is the 700 Scrambler, which is what I really want to see. However, it's covered up. So at the moment I can show you the other Caballeros, and I'll come back and see that later. So here we've got the 500 Explorer, which is the adventure bike, the 500 Rally, and then I think they have the normal Scrambler Deluxe, and then just the Scrambler at the end. And then I think they've got the two 125 versions over here. I'm sure there's some tweaks that have been made to this over the last year, but I must admit I'm not familiar with them. I'm sure it's all on the website. So give you a very quick look at their motocross section. So here are their enduro bikes. This is the XEs, 125, 250, and I think we have the 450 in here at the end. I'm sure these are ones that if you just go to your local dealer, you can get a good look at them. There's a lot of things on that are very similar to what is on the Rally bike, obviously without the tower and the other Rally spec. Here for the motocross bikes, we have the XXF 250, the XX 250, which is the two-stroke, and then last but by no means least, we have an XX 125 just down here at the end. Not really my sort of thing. I have tried motocross, and I think I decided I was too old to learn something new. They do have a few competition bikes on display in here as well. But before I go into those, I'm just going to show you these other things. So they have a lot of Fantic e-mountain bikes on display here. So I'll just give you a quick look down. Honestly, I don't know a great deal about e-mountain bikes, or e-road bikes for that matter, but they're certainly making a bit of a thing of it because they have a lot of them in here on display. So before I finish here, I just want to show you their race bikes they have on display. And again, I'm sure these probably mean a lot more to you than they do to me, if Fantic race bikes are your thing. Right then, I think that's almost it. So I'm going to leave this here for now. I'm going to pick up again shortly when the 700 is launched, and I'll be here for that. So I will tag that onto the end of the video. And I did pop back later, so here it is. So this is the Caballero 700. So I think this has got the Crossplane 2 engine in it. That's the same as from the Tenere 700. And actually, just looking at that and looking at the fit and finish on that bike, really is excellent. Yeah, I think that's going to sell really well. I just think that's a lovely looking bike. So the bike also comes with this LED headlight, and yeah, just to try and get up and give a quick look over the top there. Yeah, I think that's really a really great looking bike. I'm just looking at the back there. I'm just seeing things like the Brembo brakes on those milled brackets. This looks like a really high quality piece of kit. Yeah, that's a really good job by Fantic. I love that. So that's it. That is my video from the Fantic stand here at EICMA 2022. Hope that's been interesting and useful. If it has, please check out my other EICMA 2022 content, which will be coming out over the next few days. Thanks for watching.